So they'll be calling you a radical, our countdown on the salmon collapse. Pass out the smallpox blankets. What's today? The San Onofre Bowl, the Diablo Canyon Bowl, clean green, too cheap to murder. So let's get to the numbers. So first off, that's the last one ever. Lillard for 3. Yeah, that was a gift to me by the university. I got the last one. They're not going to order any more. A lot's changed. We're going to talk about the NCAA right now. We're going to talk about California stood up to them. And NCAA's threatening California. They're threatening all their football players. They're threatening all the football teams. They're threatening all because California's passed a bill that players can promote themselves, that they're not total 100% slaves of the NCAA. Year-to-year contracts. The first kid who filed suit played football here, the most corrupt football program in the country, which has been turned around. Year-over-year contract. And so the NCAA, which has nothing to do with the university, the slave owners have come out and said, oh, we'll pull all the bowls from you. California's good. We'll fucking do our own bowls. You know, so fuck the NCAA. So let's get to the salmon numbers. I hope you can see this. That's the Columbia River Chinook counts. Nightmare. San Onofre football. TikTok. Diablo Canyon clock. Okay, here we go. So those are the stillhead numbers. Now remember, stillhead salmon, this is why this is so incredibly important. And then we'll get to the fair gift, fairy tale, freaking liar news. Oh, California best salmon run in 10 years. Total bullshit. Freaking, there is no salmon run. I mean, they get some Chinook. The commercial guys go in there and get some, sockeye. Sockeye. To a Chinook salmon. Bugatti to a freaking Pinot. So, this is the smoking gun of Fukushima. Kevin Blanch, the marine biologist. I'll be back in Monterey on the 1st, it looks like. And Senator, I'm going to work that coast fast in 4 days because we're going to get some low tide for the first time since the last time I was down there. It's going to be early, a.m., 5:30, 6 o'clock. It'll work out. It's the only ones we're going to get. I mean, my historic work is so important, the marine biologist in the desert of Utah. Doc Ricketts on Balco. So I hope you can see this. Lighting's not very good. So these are returning stillhead who spawn here. So the stillhead salmon return. We've got, and you can see in 2011, 369,000. They immediately started to. Now remember, we had record escapement every one of these years. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed. They're neo-perplexed. They're neo-baffled now. They're ultra bewildered. So you could see, we've gone from 369,000 to 102,000, and we're going to be way less than that this year. It's a catastrophe. Now stay with me. These are Chinook on the Bonneville. We don't count dead types. Oh, Kevin Blanch does. We don't count dead humans and bone marrow transplants, hippo loss. By the way, the great nursing school at Weber State here, who saved my life, fighting for my life, the ML. So let's get 2015, 1,337,000 returning Chinooks. And now this is important. The average Chinook salmon goes to sea for 5 years. It's real important. Okay? Projections by ODFW, and first, thank you to Oregon for posting these numbers every day. I've held their feet to the fire. I had a hell of a fight with them for a lot of years. They used to laugh. They don't laugh. Oregon puts them up. Washington won't touch them. The Army Corps of Engineers won't touch them. You know, the Oregon Fish and Game should be locked up. They should be in prison. So, 2015, my number was right on ODFW, WFW, University of Washington, NOAA. Everybody had the same number. My number was there. 2016, their number was 1.7 million. My number was 680,000. You can see they come in at 697,000. Oh, it's an aberration. It's a freak year. Okay. 2017, their number was 2.3 million. All of them. ODFW, WFW, NOAA, all of them. My number was 480,000. Came in at 488,000. Oh, Kevin Blanch is getting lucky. You know, maybe you should go play the lottery. 2018. I set my projection at 333,000. They set theirs at 2.3 to 2.7 million. Scientists are they can't figure it out. Dying in the ocean, not dams, dying in the ocean. Mystified, baffled. Oh, wells washing up all dead. Tide pool's dead, all acutely, all acutely. So let's get to this year's nightmare. Oh, here's the feel-good fairy tale news of the day. More spring Chinooks returning to the Deschutes Basin. Guess how many for the whole year? 54. Reason for optimism, because it's up from 5 last year. You heard me, 5 last year. 54. Why 54 this year? 5. Oh, it's up 10 times. Because they're not fishing this year. No gill netting. 0.0 fishing. What should there be? 70, 80,000. You heard me right. 70, 80,000. On a bad year, 50,000. At 54. Yay, yay. Feel good. Fairy tale news. G closes gas plant 20 years early because battery storage site. Where? In Riverside, in the Mojave Desert. Why would they build a gas plant in the Mojave Desert? You know, same reason they do here in Utah. New scale from hell. Freaking. So, this is a big deal. Lillard for 3, the Watt's Curse. So that's the last one. The bookstore here gave it to me as a gift yesterday. And so they wanted me to have the very last one. They're not going to order any more because a lot of people in this university are starting to pay attention to me and listening, and they're on board. They're sick of the NCAA slavery. You know, this corrupt, I mean, the whole complex of the United States, obey, consume, obey, consume. The Senate not free football. You gonna flip the can? God, I got 2 hands. I can do this. Of course you can. She's still running? Come on, kid. You got hit with a self-tower. You got hit with a obey, consume, obey, consume, obey, consume. California will be nuclear free here soon. Diablo Canyon, we TikTok. So we open at Cal Poly. So this is a big story out of California. NCAA is threatening them. Now, who is the NCAA? Pass out the smallpox blankets. I got that there long ago. On the 120th anniversary. Yep. What are we? The 133rd soup can, is that right? No. Yeah. 100 years from the Declaration of Independence. Yay. Flag wavers. So, it's a big deal in California. Let's get back to this. These salmon numbers, I've been all over this from day one. You can deny my work all you want. These are good tide pool jumpers. I just got them because they're rubber and plastic. I think they're going to work out good. I'm going to be able to get through those tide pools. So, Trump's the greatest terrorist of the environment we ever seen. Yeah. And he's all-time record holder. He's passed Obama. So the G20, we talk a little bit about the G20. It's going to be in Osaka, Japan. Not, how many of them do you think will go over to the Hiroshima Memorial? It's not far. It's not far. How many do you think will go over there? What about Rikkata Iki? The Olympics, you know. Anybody who goes to the Olympics deserves everything. Well, anybody that's going over there to Japan, what they've done, the United States, I mean, it's insanity. Total insanity. Fukushima is the greatest ecological. This is the smoking gun. I just showed you. It's undeniable proof. Undeniable proof. This was not like this. Acute collapse. And you go along with these fairy tale stories all the time. Best fish in California 10 years. Total bullshit. It's a catastrophe. The fucking salmon are fucking wiped out. The tide pools are fucking 99% collapse. All acutely. Acutely. All 300 freaking washing up gray wells. Oh, that's normal. That's such a massive story. Starving to death mammals. Starving to death mammals. Orcas in Monterey Bay in late June. Right now. Right here, right. Unheard of. Unheard of. Eating grape. Starving to death pups. Starving to death mammals eating starving to death mammals. Pass out the smallpox blankets. Unleash the lions. Year to year freaking NCAA contract. What? What? You know, so Lillard for 3. So I'll be wearing this when I do the games. You know, you could be the next Damian Lillard. You could be the next Cinderella. You could win the lottery. Imperialism back. Trump wants to break the treaty with Japan. The only thing Obama ever said true in his whole life when he went to Japan and he faked like he ate his sushi. These treaties were signed long before I was born. Yalta by the Sea, you forget? The nuclear industry, think about it. 54 nuclear reactors offline in Japan for 8 years. You see any rolling blackouts in Japan? Nope, because there aren't any. They said it made up upwards of 70% of the grid. That's impossible, right? Yeah, because they're fucking liars. Remember San Onofre? I fought so hard to shut down fucking San Onofre my whole life. Fucking wild full of leukemia before, after, during. Makes up 11% of the fucking California grid. We shut down San Onofre, fucking rolling blackouts. Hottest summers in history. Fucking maximum tourism, fucking 70 million tourists in fucking San Diego. Tourism economy, fucking overflowing. You see any rolling blackouts? Nope, because they're fucking liars. It takes more fucking energy to keep those spent fuel pools coastal. Why do we not have fucking solar farms in Utah? Because we got political fucking whores like dirty fucking Herbert. You know, thank you to California. Don't you dare drop this fucking ball on the fucking NCAA. This is time to break their fucking back. This phenomenon, the NCAA, bunch of slave owners, fucking year-to-year fucking contract. Fuck your bowl games. Fuck the Chick-fil-A halftime report. The good hands, fucking insurance, fucking scammers, fucking extra point. Fucking the Papa John midget fucking tossing 2-minute fucking warning. Fucking, it's disgusting what they've done to college athletics. So we open at San Diego State. I'll do the play-by-play. I call the San Onofre Bowl because this is the university that built the reactors at San Onofre at Diablo Canyon. TikTok. That delay on the waste, the canisters, was not our friend. You know, not on the fucking beach. We'll be working on that. I'll protest the desal plant in Monterey. So the first, it looks like, in Monterey. I got to work that coast fast because we're only going to have 4 days all summer fucking long in sunlight hours. We haven't had any. All my videos are so historical and so fucking strong. I mean, there's hundreds of them at the lowest fucking tides in decades. It's unarguable fucking documented proof, and I've put it in the great library, which we call YouTube. Let's make a field goal right here, huh? Nah, you'll hit a car. Let's go this way. Well, the goalposts are right there. No, fucking don't want to kick it into the fucking somebody's car. Set off their fucking. How nice is they invented Daryl Ice's car alarm? He got beat, didn't he, by a guy that was running on fucking anti-nuclear. Yeah, Mike. He ran. I know Mike personally. District 49, the new 49ers. Penny for gold, penny for nuclear waste. Nice shot. Lillard for 3. My work's unarguable. Unarguable. You can go along with this fairy tale fake fucking shit. Fake scientists that are mystified, baffled, puzzled, fucking stumped, perplexed for 3,030-something days. That's not science. That's fucking, they've exposed their fucking derelictions. They're not PhDs. Kevin Blanch, the marine biologist in the desert of Utah. Probably the greatest marine biologist in the fucking history. I mean, this is the greatest event in human history. Bar none. Oh, the Dead Pacific Ocean, that's nothing. That don't fucking bother me. Tourism economy for the sake of tourism. California, a fucking theme park. Monterey Bay, a cliche. Starfish, a museum piece. Stay tuned.